Hello and welcome back to another side content episode of Ethereal Enigma. You're watching Javelin Studios and I am Javelin. So I hope I can make a short one in this side content episode. And yeah, so in today's side content episode, we're just gonna go through these three questions or topics. I think the things you should ask the fortune teller, and each of these I think it would provide different outcomes. But yeah, the love life situation, yeah, I showed it in the main playthrough, and I think it would come into play later on when Mina and the main character would end up eating ice cream. I think this scenario would end up be the same, but I'm not sure if I should show that off later. But regardless, let's go through with the fortune telling scene first. So let's go through it one by one. And yeah, the first one asks about your financial security. Let's pick this. You should definitely ask about money.
You think so? Why?
Don't you want to know if you're financially secure in the future? She thinks about it.
I guess you make a good point. That would be helpful to know since we have a family business.
She glances at the girl, who points down to the cards. Mina raises a brow but looks at the cards.
Can you tell me what the future success of my job looks like?
Let's see.
With a theoretical flourish, she shuffles her deck and pulls out 3 cards. Then she lies them each face down in the grass before flipping one over. The girl brightens.
Oh, it looks like your work is currently prosperous.
Mina smiles. Hey, wait. Why is her hands like that? Yeah, this is one of the bugs I've already sent to Team Pixel Fate. When you skip until certain points of the game, then when the animations didn't move, they bug out. I think because the script goes faster, the animation programming can't relay as fast as the text itself, so it turns out to be like this. I'm not sure what's the reason, but yeah, I already sent this also happens in Crystalline. If you tend to state the text or dialogues in Crystalline, the characters, primarily their hands would read out like this. Mina's okay, I think that will move on. So Mina smiles. Did I read that? I don't know.
I work for my parents. It's been going well.
Yes, Jupiter is also the planet of abundance.
Great.
The girl nods. She flips over the second card and suddenly her expression changes.
Oh dear.
What is it?
You shouldn't get too comfortable, because an obstacle will shake up what you once thought was secure.
Mina blinks, shocked.
What?
The tarot card read. Is that how you pronounce tarot? It's not tarot. I don't think it's pronounced tarot because I thought everything used to be phonetic. I think it's tarot. It's a silent T, I think. The tarot card reader flinches at her outburst.
Yeah, that's what the cards tell me.
Mina leans forward.
Wait, what kind of obstacle? Is something bad going to happen to our bakery?
Okay, don't freak out yet. We haven't even seen the last card. Reluctantly, Mina returns to a spot in the grass, still looking worried. I'm starting to feel a little anxious myself. The girl takes a deep breath and then flips over the third card.
Don't worry, not all is lost. The spirits say to prepare now because the obstacle is going to happen sooner than you think.
Mina sputters.
What? That doesn't answer anything! Prepare for what? What kind of obstacle is this?
The tarot reader shakes her head.
I'm sorry, but I am only reading 3 cards per person. Otherwise, I won't get to everyone.
Seriously?
Mina reaches for the girl.
You can't leave me hanging like that! I have to prepare!
Oh, okay. Maybe just one more.
She brushes herself off as Mina sits back down.
Let's see.
She pulls out a random card from her deck, then blinks in surprise.
Huh. This is weird.
What do you mean?
She shows us the card. It looks like some kind of magical person.
This is the magician card.
Yeah, I think after this would be the same. I think it tells us about, well, it hints us, she's hinting us about Erilynn. At this point of the story, Mina doesn't know that Erilynn is Veldon yet. So yeah. So I think it will be the same, but just to be sure, I'm just gonna continue regardless. Magician card.
Yes, it means there is something supernatural going on in your life.
My pulse picks up a little. It's not far from the truth. Mina chuckles unimpressed.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything magical going on in my life.
The girl shakes her head.
The card says otherwise. This one says this magic appeared unexpectedly, almost as if it fell out of the sky.
She looks Mina straight in the eye.
But someone is keeping it a secret from you.
Yeah, so that's all for, excuse me, sorry. That's all for this particular scene, but yeah, I don't think you guys have ever seen this fourth option. I'm not sure if we actually encountered this, but regardless, yeah, in my previous in the previous episode, I don't think we had this option before. I think it relates to the option I chose before even picking what topic we're gonna ask the fortune teller. So I'm guessing, I forgot what I chose. I think it's normally the third option, which not normally, but well, in this case, I think I chose the third option because sometimes the options, like, they relate to one another in between the choices. So in the previous choices, like, the first option would sometimes relate to the first option right here. Like, yeah. But I think we never chose this before, so not chose this because since it's the fourth option, like, it never appeared before, so why not? I'm just gonna show it. I refuse to believe this. I don't care what this girl said. This is all baloney. I scoffed. See, what did I tell you? Nothing but a scam. Let's go, Mina. The tarot card reader scowls. She obviously didn't like being called a scammer. Mina senses the tension and laughs nervously.
Yeah, thank you again for your time, but I think we should be going.
The girl nods, still looking offended.
That may be best.
Mina follows me away from the crowd. She looks skeptical.
That was weird.
She frowns.
But still, I hope we don't actually face anything bad with the bakery.
Yeah, me too.
Just what kind of obstacle was she talking about? I wish she could have told us more.
I don't know. Maybe she was just making all that stuff up to spook us. She sighs.
You're probably right. And all of that magic stuff she was talking about, that's definitely made up.
I chuckle, trying to keep my cool. Yeah, definitely. She sighs.
I guess that was kind of a waste. We should head home now, huh?
Yeah, I've had enough school for the day. We gathered our stuff and then head down the sidewalk, leaving the quad and the crowd behind. Well, that whole thing was a new experience. I wonder what more the girl would have said about Erilynn had we not been interrupted. Oh yeah, this one is related. I think it's we're not interrupted since we chose the fourth option, but this statement is usually back when you choose the first three options except for the fourth one. Yeah. Was all that other stuff she said even real to begin with? Everything else seems kind of weird, but she had been on the nose about magic. I try not to think too much about it. It looks like Mina already put all of that behind her. When we get home, we throw off our boot bags and head straight to our rooms. So yeah, now that we've done the first option, but I think I'm gonna do a little bit of like experimental runs. I'm gonna go ahead into the story and see if I can find any scenes related to the first option. If not, I'm just gonna reload and well continue with the second option, and then we're gonna finish off with the third. So before that, I'm just gonna skip ahead and look through the story if there is something related to the first to the financial security option. I'll just meet you guys there. If not, I'm gonna meet you guys when I reload. So yeah, I'll meet you guys wherever possible, or wherever the next scene's supposed to be. So yeah, I'll meet you guys there. Alright, I decided to reload, and yeah, let's move on with the second option, because mainly I thought the obstacle for her financial security would be the competitor bakery in Mina's side content episode during episode 2. So I don't think I found any relatable scenes, I guess. So yeah, I think it's just this whole fortune telling scene right here. I think it's just a foreshadowing. Like Mina wouldn't say anything additional after that point, but regardless, let's move on and choose the second option. Ask about love life situation. I pick romance to see how many girls I get. She's Goss.
Oh, I can tell you that one already.
You can?
Yep, none.
Why are you telling your own fortune? Reverse Uno card. Mina crosses her arms.
Oh, we'll see about that.
Yeah, I'm kind of speechless when Mina burns me like that, but she turns to the girl.
Can you tell us which one of us is more likely to get into a relationship first?
The cards will tell all.
She plays out 3 cards and dramatically turns the first one over. A bright smile flashes across her face.
Oh!
Mina sits up.
What is it?
Oh my.
She looks Mina straight in the eyes.
Your propensity for love is actually really high.
The two of us blink, shocked. What? Really?
Yes.
Ha! I knew it! Who is it?
The girl flips over the second card.
Oh, he's right in front of your face. Someone you've never considered before.
Right in front of my face?
Mina turns and looks at me, and instantly cringes.
I don't think that's right.
Yeah, we're cousins. The girl's brows furrow.
Are you sure? The cards are never wrong.
I think I know who my cousin is.
There's still one more card.
The girl turns over the last card. She shrugs.
Well, be that as it may, you two don't share a bloodline.
Mina blinks.
Excuse me?
Yeah, excuse me?
That's what the cards tell me. You two are not related by blood.
We glance at each other and then scoff.
We grew up together. I think we'd know by now if one of us was adopted.
Yeah, this does seem pretty unbelievable. Are you sure that's what the cards say? The girl crosses her arms.
Is Mars in opposition to Neptune?
The
answer is yes! My cards are never wrong. Look, I'll show you.
She shuffles the cards once more.
Let's see.
She pulls out a random card from her deck, then blinks in surprise.
Oh, this is weird.
What do you mean?
She shows us the card. It looks like some kind of magical person.
This is the Magician card.
Magician card?
Yes, it means there is something supernatural going on in your life.
My pulse picks up a little. It's not far from the truth. Mina chuckles. I'm impressed.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything magical going on in my life.
The girl shakes her head.
Card says otherwise. This one says this magic appeared unexpectedly, almost as if it fell out of the sky.
She looks Mina straight in the eye.
But someone is keeping it a secret from you.
Yeah, so we just chose this. And the first one, I already did it in my previous run. So in the previous episode, I guess. So yeah, so we're gonna go with the second one right here. Oh no, my magical secret. Let's be more into the. I think let's do it with more expression. Oh no, my magical secrets. I guess she's obviously talking about Erilynn. Time to get out of here. Time to get out of here before Mina really suspects something. Whatever's left pops out of me. What? Magic from the sky? I wave my hand. Please, what a weird thing to say. Mina and the tarot card reader blink at me.
Are you okay?
Yup, fine. Anyway, thanks again, but it's time for us to get going.
Wait, but shouldn't we hear more?
I think we've held up the line long enough. Mina looks behind her at the impatient faces and balks. She smooths out her skirt and she rises.
You're right. Thank you for the reading. It was interesting.
You are very welcome. May fortune smile upon you.
Mina follows me away from the crowd. She looks skeptical.
That was weird.
Yeah, the whole thing was too weird. Why would she say we weren't related by blood? And that guys, it's a potential foreshadowing of like a hidden Mina route. Don't get your hopes up too high yet, but there is still hope since it's still in development. Mina lost.
Right? Like, come on. Maybe she was running out of ideas.
Or maybe we're just misunderstanding the situation right here. And yeah, the person that the fortune teller is referring to is actually, well, I think it should be obvious, it's Kosei. Probably. That's just too ridiculous to be true.
And all of that magic stuff she was talking about? That's definitely made up.
I chuckle, trying to keep my cool. Yeah, definitely. She sighs.
I guess that was kind of a waste. We should head home now, huh?
Yeah, enough school for the day. So yeah, I think the rest of the dialogue should be the same. So, but as I said in the previous option, I'm just gonna go ahead in the story for now and check if there's any scenes related to the option that we just chose just now. So I'm just gonna go ahead and see if a certain particular scene that I'm looking for has a certain reference to back to the fortune telling scene. Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and look for it. If not, I'm just gonna reload and meet you guys back at the last and choose the final option, which is, I think, what is it again? I think it's about health. I think it's about health. So yeah, I'll just meet you guys wherever the next slide is going to show. So yeah, I'm just gonna meet you there. So I guess if there is something, yeah, I think this scene is related to the love life option we chose back at the fortune telling scene. So yeah, I'm just gonna continue right here. What? She shovels down another large spoonful.
You heard me. I'm going to be alone forever.
Leg. Yeah, typo. So confused. What brought this on? Seriously, this is all super random. Instead of answering, she just starts blubbering.
You see? You didn't even deny it.
She slumps deeper in her chair, all her grace gone. I think I chose the second one? No, did I? This one I just gonna randomly pick one. So yeah, let's be positive for him and say, don't worry, you'll get a boyfriend. Oh, it's okay, Mina. You won't be single forever.
How do you know?
Because you have a lot going for you.
Like what?
Well, you're upbeat, you're a great swimmer, your witty comebacks to Kosei makes everyone laugh, you're a good friend, and there's never a dull moment when you're around. Mina pauses and wipes her cheeks with her sleeve.
You're just saying all of that.
No, I'm not. I mean it. It looks like my encouragement is helping. She sits up a little.
You do?
Yeah, and more importantly, it was written in the cards. She lifts an eyebrow.
What?
Remember the tarot cards? Love is right in front of you. A light bulb seems to go off in her head.
Oh yeah, you're right.
I grin. See? Don't be so worried about it, Mina. You're a great person and these things tend to fall into place when you least expect it. Mina offers me a shaky smile.
You know what? You're right. I don't need to worry.
She grins and eats another scoop of ice cream. Wait. Are you still sad?
Nope. This ice cream is just really good.
It does look pretty good. Mina notices me staring and lifts the tub.
You want some?
Yeah, thanks. She hands me a spoon and I take a huge bite. Delicious. The two of us end up sharing the ice cream and chatting for a while. I'm glad I could cheer Mina up. It isn't fun to see your family upset like that, but I know things will work out for her. We put the rest of the ice cream away and then the two of us wander upstairs for bed. Once I'm in my room, I change into my pajamas and jump into bed. I fluff up my pillow and eventually drift to sleep. So yeah, I kind of relate it. I kind of found the scene related to it. So Lex, I'm now that scene is out. Now I know there's something related in that scene. But what would happen if I actually chose a different option and go back to that scene, to the ice cream scene? Well, regardless, I'm just gonna I'm just gonna reload and choose the final option, and I will try to skip ahead to the ice cream scene and see if there's anything related to it. So yeah, I'm just gonna reload the fortune telling scene right now. So we're back at the fortune telling scene. So let's choose the final one. Define your health. That's the most important thing. You should make sure you're healthy in your future. Mina doesn't look convinced.
Healthy?
Yeah, you want to make sure you're not going to get sick or anything. That's what I would ask.
That's a fair point.
She turns to the girl, who points at the cards. Raising a brow, Mina addresses the deck.
Can you tell me what my health will be like in the future?
Of course, with Jupiter and a new moon arriving, it's the perfect time to ask.
She finishes ruffling the cards and places 3 of them on the grass with their backs facing us. She flips the first one over and frowns. Mina tenses.
What is it?
It looks like you need to be careful in your future.
What? Why?
I'm suddenly curious too. We watch as she flips over the second card. She draws in a shocked breath.
Oh dear. The card reveals to me that you are going to end up overindulging.
Mina furrows her brow.
Overindulging?
The girl shifts a little nervously.
Yes.
What do you mean?
You're basically going to
She struggles to word it delicately.
gain some weight.
I watch as a light bulb goes off in Mina's head. Her mouth drops.
What?
She scowls and crosses her arms.
Are you trying to tell me I get fat?
The girl's face reddens.
No, I'm not. I'm just following the cards.
Your cards are wrong.
Mina, she's not done reading yet. Don't jump to conclusions. Mina uncrosses her arms and huffs.
I suppose.
The girl flips over the last card and winces.
Oh no.
I have a feeling I know what she's about to say.
Unfortunately, this card does suggest you'll end up overweight.
What?
Mina's face flushes.
That's not true.
Based on what the cards say, you're leading an unhealthy lifestyle. Do you exercise?
Yeah, so much.
In that case, do you eat a lot of high-calorie foods, like carbs?
No, not at all.
What are you talking about? I see you eating bread at the bakery all the time. Mina flushes.
Shut up.
She turns to the girl. She turns to face the girl again.
There has to be a mistake. How can I get fat? I'm active on the swim team and everything.
She shrugs.
I'm sorry, this is just what the cards say.
Mina scowls.
That doesn't make sense at all.
Why would I make that up?
I don't know. Maybe Mercury is about to swallow Mars and now the whole alignment is off.
What? The girl scowls.
Now who's making stuff up?
Still you.
No, look. I bet this next card will say the same thing.
She shuffles the deck again.
Let's see.
Yeah, Mina's comeback, yeah, makes everyone laugh. She pulls out a random card from a deck, then blinks in surprise.
Oh, this is weird.
What do you mean?
She shows us the card. It looks like some kind of magical person.
This is the Magician card.
Magician card?
Yes, it means there is something supernatural going on in your life.
My pulse picks up a little. That's not far from the truth. Mina chuckles unimpressed.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything magical going on in my life.
The girl shakes her head.
Card says otherwise. This one says this magic appeared unexpectedly, almost as if it fell out of the sky.
Yeah, we heard this, I think, the third time in this episode, yeah. She looks Mina straight in the eye.
But someone is keeping it a secret from you.
We reach our card limit, so yeah, this is the final option that we haven't chosen yet. I think it's time for us to go. This subject is uncomfortable and the people in line are getting antsy. This seems pretty unrelated to what we originally asked. Thanks for the extra card, but we better go now. Mina nods and dusts herself off as she stands.
Yeah, this is getting too strange.
May the winds blow ever in your favor.
Thanks. Mina follows me away from the crowd. She looks skeptical.
That was weird.
She crosses her arms.
She was so rude. I can't believe she'd make something up like that. She was just using the cards as an excuse to make fun of me.
What shall we choose then? There's another option here. So I think we're just gonna choose the second one. Next, we're gonna get in trouble. We're gonna be dead if we say that to someone in real life. You do eat a lot though. Mina glares at me. I feel a cold sweat trickle down the back of my neck. Actually, never mind. I take that back.
That's what I thought. And all of that magic stuff she was talking about, that's definitely made up.
I chuckle, trying to keep my cool. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, this is definitely the same thing. So, yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, in the first option, I never actually skipped to the ice cream scene, but I would try to skip over to. I will re-choose and like see. I'll fast forward to that point, to the ice cream scene, and see if the ice cream scene has any relations to it. But I think I'm sure that this would end up like this third option. This health option would actually be related to the ice cream scene later on. So yeah, I'm just gonna meet you guys there if there is. If not, I'll find a suitable place to end episode. So yeah, I think we're here at this scene, so let's check if there. I think this one would be related to the health option we chose during the fortune telling scene. So let's choose this. If you want a boyfriend, then eating ice cream isn't going to help.
What?
If you get fat, then it might be even harder to find a boyfriend. She sputters.
What? You're calling me fat?
No, but if you keep eating ice cream, you will be. She scoops up another spoonful, then eyes it.
I don't even like ice cream.
She stuffs it in her mouth and then sniffles. Then why did you eat it?
Not one bit. See?
The spoon pauses for a second before she starts to take even bigger bites.
Ugh, why am I kidding?
don't you remember what your tarot card said? If you keep eating ice cream like that, then you're gonna get weight. Mina glares at me.
Shush!
She eats even more.
You don't get to judge me. Ice cream is the only thing that understands me.
She huddles the top closer to her heart.
You are my only friend. You know what I'm going through.
She's gone mad.
My only companion in this cold, dark world.
I think the cold you're feeling is just the frozen treat you're hugging. Mina glares at me. I take a step back. Okay, yeah. I'm just going to leave you two to it then. I grab a quick snack from the kitchen and then head back upstairs. Shaking my head, Mina can be dramatic sometimes. I'm sure she'll be fine after she sleeps on it. Probably. Yeah, this is kind of the same. So I wonder if I'm just gonna end the episode right here. Well, if there's anything else that I found, I'm just gonna put it behind my outro, my usual outro. So for now, if there's nothing else, I'm just gonna end this episode right here. So thank you guys for watching Javelin Studios. My name is Javelin, and I'll see you guys in another content. Oops, I forgot to say, stay safe. Have a great day, everyone.